Shalom. All praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the house of David, the elect, the 144,000 men that are toiling in his word in sincerity and truth, and the 1/3 of the men, women, and children of the elect that are listening in all sincerity and helping the men of the Lord. To you I say greetings. All right, so I got this video that was on my spirit. The Lord led me, it's all through the spirit, but the Lord led me to this. So as you see the picture that's up and possibly the title, it says Godspeed. And I want to get a little bit edification on this because we hear it so commonly amongst people, and I just want to edify on it a little bit and go into some scriptures. All right, so I'm going to start with this one where the term can be found. All right, this is 2 John the 10th verse, and it reads, "If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed." All right, so you're gonna find people that are gonna come around, that are gonna say they believe. You're gonna have people that say they doing the same thing that you're doing, that they have faith, that they believe in the name. It's a lot of cats gonna come around saying and doing these kind of things. And I'm doing this video through the spirit, but it just came to my mind. It's this guy that comes to our camp. He's came the last 2 or 3 weeks, and he calls himself a Yehudi Moor. Okay, and like I said, this is not to come at the brother, because I will say he's learning, he's coming out. So if anything, the Lord is leading him to get more understanding on what truth is and what's not. Of course, he still got little rebellious ways, things that that we might have told him that he's not yet correcting, but he got to get cleansed out of this world first. So, it's all through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashem El Shai. But, for the example, he's going to be used as the example right now. And so this guy, he comes out, he listened to us. He still wears a head wrap because that's what they believe. He doesn't believe the word Moor means black. He doesn't know what Yehudi means, all of these different things, So I just wanted to use that as an example. It says, "If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, and neither bid him Godspeed." So he seems to want to stand close to us, and I have to tell him several times, "Hey brother, can you scoot away?" He want to stand close to us. He seemed like he want to be on the camera. He even asked the brother, can he hold the sign before? And so the thing is, man, you can't just be received into this house, man. All right, because we're building the house of David. We're building the most spiritual thing, the only spiritual thing that's on this earth right now, and that's the house of David, man. Okay, and so we can't just be receiving men to our house just because they're listening, or just because they seem to be hearkening unto the word, man. Because that's how, there are many that are crept in unawares. There are people that are going against the word. They might, in our face, they might look all cool and calm, and they could secretly be an agent. All of these type of things. So you got to be careful who you let into, and this goes for the physical house and spiritual house, predominantly spiritual house. But Apostle Rakah did a video early, and I'm planning on watching it when I get through here, actually. And it's called let not thine any nigga into your house. And I want to watch it, because the apostles even re-uploaded it. But that's all through the spirit, because in the world, cats just be like, "Hey, yo, yeah, your boy can come over," and shit like that, man. You're not supposed to just let anybody up in your crib, man. And I'm Salaki, I'm trying to stop saying crib. The brother Shakam got me doing that. That word crib goes back to some wicked bullshit dealing with animals. But yeah, so you can't just let anybody into your house. You can't let anybody to your home. I remember one day being in the world, and it was this dude I was dealing with, we were smoking, we would vibe out, and one time he was like, "Yeah, can my boy come over?" And I didn't want to offend him, because I was cool with him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm with him right now." He been kicking with me all down, so I'm like, yeah, come on, bring him over. This nigga come over, man. He's standing in the corner by the door. He got this real, and this is before the truth, man. He got this real dark presence. It got this, you feel the demonic and wicked energy just coming off him. Like some 2/3, man. You feel that 2/3 energy on the left-hand side, man. He just had that shit. And I'm like, I ended up telling him, I was like, "Hey, don't ever bring him back to my house again." You know what I'm saying? Because the dude was just weird, man. The dude was off. You know, and that's how we got to be in this truth. We got to, when you feel something is off with, you know, certain dudes, hey, just be watchful, man. You got to be mindful of who you bring around the brothers. You got to be mindful of who you bring in your house. You got, and most of all, being mindful of who to bring into this thing of ours. That's why you think Apostle Tahar had to shut down to not let anybody in. He says too many bug outs in Israel, man. You know, so it got to be some sifting, for lack of a better word, some sifting taking place. All right. And it says, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. So when you, that word Godspeed, all right, a lot of brothers say it for Godspeed. We say Yahweh Mahar, all right, and Mahar technically means ready, all right, but that's what we use for Godspeed. You know, God prepare you. You know, you gotta look over you, protect you. You know, there are many different words for protect and safe or watching. You know, shamar, batak, you know, things like that. But nonetheless, we use it for similarly, like almost like Godspeed. But I forget the word for speed in the Hebrew, but I know in the Greek it's kairos, all right, which means farewell or salutations or good tidings, rejoicing, you know, care from the Lord. You know, those are different things to mean Godspeed. So it's just like, you know, cats come up to camp and they say, hey, you know, we want to pray for you. Hey, no, who are you praying to? Who's the power that you're praying to? So even saying Godspeed to people is putting a blessing from our power on them if they've been doing wickedly unto us, man. If they've been saying wicked things. So that's why you can't just be bidding every man Godspeed and going about what he doeth, man. You know, because when you do that, they bring wicked things unto you as well. Verse 11, it says, for he that biddeth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds. So if a man is doing wickedly, it says after one or two admonitions, reject. So a man being wicked and bucking up and he don't got the doctrine of the Lord, you know, hey, don't be just bidding him Godspeed. Don't be saying, hey, go Godspeed, Yahweh Mahar, hey, yo, brother, you know, hey, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord take care of you. You know, you can't be like that, man, because these people out here to destroy the men of the Lord, man. Lord willing, we those men. They're here to persecute us. They're here to take us down, man. So that's why you gotta trust in the brothers. You gotta trust in the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, let me get something. This may be slightly off topic, but I know it kind of goes with what I'm looking for. Is that Matthew 5 or Matthew 10? Bear with me for 1 second. Okay, Matthew. Okay, it must be 10. 10, maybe it's 15. That's Matthew 10, and I'll start at 9. It says, provide neither go. You know what? I'll just start up at 6. It says, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's what we do now, man. We go into the highways and the byways. We preach into the people that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and we preach into the house of Israel. Okay? It says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. So that's what we do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But he's going to give his men spiritual powers to actually do these things in the time to come. You know, but it says, freely have you received, freely give. So we don't charge people for the word. You know, Proverbs 23 and 23 says, buy the truth and sell it not. All right. It says, provide neither gold, nor silver, nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. All right. Hey, so this is twofold. You know, men of the Lord will go into certain cities and they will have other believers look over them and protect them and bring them into their houses and give them clothing, give them meat, you know. But also the thing is, the scriptures are the thing that keeps us warm. The scriptures are the thing that keeps us clothed, you know, spiritually speaking. You know, it says, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when you come into a house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it not be worthy, let your peace return unto you. So this is what's supposed to happen when you saying Godspeed. So when a brother, you know, you see a brother is righteous, you see a brother is saying the name of the Lord, seeing a brother is believing, All right, you leave your peace upon that brother. You leave that peace upon that brother's house. You know, even me, when I travel to different brothers' homes or camps, you know, before I leave, you know, I pray upon the camp. I ask the Lord to put a blessing upon it. I leave my peace upon that house, you know. But you go into men who got wicked doctrines or 2/3 houses and shit. Yeah, your peace return unto you, man. You know what I'm saying? You cast not your pearls unto swine. You know, your peace returns. You like, hey, man, these niggas just gonna get condemned. Okay? And you don't say Yahweh Mahar on the way out. Hey, Godspeed, the Lord be with you. It says, and whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. And this is not just speaking about cities and homes. This is speaking about spirits, people's vessels, man. Those people that would not hear our words, like we go out to the highways and the byways. It says, when we depart out of the house or city, shake the dust off our feet, man. You know, and that's what the apostles be saying. That's why they move around. Hey, man, we shook the dust off that place. It's nothing left there for us. You know, like Apostle R call it Elf City. You know, with all the homosexuals and stuff down there in that certain area. Hey, you shake the dust off, ain't nothing left there, man. You know, but the Lord still got his men out here prophesying, you know, hoping to find the elect. Okay? And his will shall be done. But all of these other spirits, man, hey, they gonna be, that's what the Lord said, they're gonna get killed by death by pain and thermonuclear destruction, man. It's gonna be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah than in that day. You know? I wasn't gonna make this video too long. I got another precept. This is Sirach 6 and 7. It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first and be not hasty to credit him. All right? So hey, a man got to be proved first, man. Lay not thy hands on a man suddenly. You know, you got to prove him first. Brothers be standing on the other side of the line, learning, listening, hearkening, asking sincere questions. You know, and we got a lot of beautiful brothers doing that right now in all the different camps, man. You know, brothers are hearkening into the word. Brothers are helping, you know. But you got to prove those men first, man. You don't just automatically say, yeah, you cool. You know, you got good vibes. You got good energy. You know, let me come over and y'all can come over to the house and kick it. No, it don't work like that, man. You got to prove a friend first, man. You got to make sure he's worthy. Worthy. You know, what do you do with friends? You tell them secrets. All right. And I'm not saying like be a whisperer. The scriptures speak about being a whisperer, but you tell them secrets. So the Lord says he revealed the secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right. And so when you invite a friend over, you know, you're allowing him into that secret place. You're allowing him into the secrets of the Most High, you know. So you got to prove a man first. You got to see what, you know, let me get 1 John. This is 1 John 4 and 1. It says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High Yahweh, because there are many false prophets are going out into the world. Okay, so hey, you can't believe every spirit that come across you, because you don't believe that there's gonna be some. It said false prophets. There are some deceitful spirits. All right, you know, if you read the Book of Kings, the Lord said he had some of the angels on the left hand side asking him who's gonna go and do this job. And he said, I'll go do it. And he put lying spirits in the mouth of the prophets. You know, and the false prophets, man. Lying tongues on the mouth of the false prophets. And so the people out here, you know, especially because this nation follows after Esau, the so-called white man. All right. So what Esau is a cunning man, you know, cunning hunter. Esau is a slick. His words are smoother than, let me get that real quick. His words are smooth. They sound good. You know, they make you feel good. All of that stuff, man. This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Hey, see, that's the way of the wicked. That's the way of Esau, and that's the way of 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They'll butter you up, sound good, say what's up, dap you up. And these niggas be the next one to rob you and steal from you and run into your house or try to take your woman. So you got to be careful on who you bid Godspeed. You got to be careful on who you allowing to come around you. You got to be careful with who you giving your blessings to, man. Because we take those things seriously. You know, in the world, everybody takes prayer so lightly. We take prayer seriously. All right? We take blessings seriously. Hey, just as well, on the left-hand side, which is still the right-hand side, we take curses seriously, man. All right? And that's how you know you're in the right spirit. You believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You believing in his word. You know, you sending blessings and prayers up for the brothers. You know, but those who are found worthy those who are found faithful, those who are found believers, not just every spirit that come across, not just every wicked man that just say, oh, I'm an Israelite, I got fringes on, and I ain't got no lineup. Nah, bro, you can't be doing that, because you got niggas now making videos talking about eating food and shit, talking about how they weren't keeping the laws, and talking about how wicked they are, you know, and talking about how the Bible is false and how the Lord ain't coming back, man. You know, talking about your mind can believe whatever the hell you want. But see, that's because they don't got the Spirit. They said, what is the Holy Spirit? Hey, but in that day, their words shall be, their sins gonna be accusers in that day, man. And I don't know if any brothers, all the brothers who saw that video, I don't even know if y'all peeped. There were 4 dudes in that car, man. You know, there were, the dude behind the passenger seat, you barely can tell he's in that video. But what did he do? He kept his face out of the camera like 95% of the time. You might see parcel of his face. And he kept his mouth shut the whole time, man. You know? Hey, I ain't saying that he righteous or nothing, but he the smartest one in that car, man. He the wisest one in that car. You know? Keeping his damn mouth shut, because, hey, coming against the Lord like that, them other 3 niggas is bound for judgment, man. And bound for doom and destruction. You know, so hey, if that other brother was a believer, man, he need to separate himself from them niggas, man. He need to get away from it says if you don't follow that doctrine, man, you know, if following them niggas is gonna lead you to death. You know, and this is why, you know, we don't hanging around 2/3 niggas in the world and shit. You know, of course we all got friends in the world and stuff like that, but if you cleaving on what them niggas saying, man, they gonna lead you to death, man. Some shit you just gotta be like, hey, no, I ain't with that. I'm walking the fuck away. This is Amos 3:3. It says, can 2 walk together except they be agreed? All right, so hey, 2 people can't walk together except they be agreed. So you Yehudi more, hey, no, you can't get on this side. You can't preach with us. You can't teach with us. I get it, brother. You learning, you listening, you hearkening. So keep doing that, and then we'll see over time how you shake away, mortify the deeds of your flesh, man, and shake away these worldly teachings. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom.